Look at these guys, man. So this is why I don't like when AMC runs up and keeps going up and then closes up, because they always do this shit. They always fucking short it down below where it closed at, and then it has to run in the opening hours to get back to where it closed at. And then my options are just going to break even, maybe a little bit of value, maybe. We'll see. I kind of want to prematurely say that my dark pool theory is a fact now. I want to call it that. Seeing as how absolutely no one else can explain anything about this shit. Nobody. No one. It's fucking silly. But makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. We're catching up to that 30 to 60 day period. We've been caught up to it. That they really started delaying orders, and now they are just coming in day after day after day after day after day, and it is going to continually stair step this shit up. Might be getting close to something big. For real, we might be getting close to a big move. This shit keeps going, and they can't suppress it and keep pushing it down. They're gonna have to let it go. They're gonna have to let it run. All they're doing is fucking adding new shorts every day that are getting fucking canceled out with the continuous ladder up. And they can't keep doing this shit. Look at that. We're about to be crossing over the history. We're about to be crossing over it. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh. I think we're in for a big move here soon, guys. I really do. I think we're in for a big move. I don't know how big. I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something, I think I said probably under 100, but in the 90s. It might be bigger than that. Honestly, if this thing's like just stair stepping up and ends up back around, I mean, it's climbing, dude. If it ends up in this region, um, history would dictate that we're looking at a 4 to 5x move from wherever it's at. That would put this right around where I initially thought it could run. 250-ish, between 2 and 300. 250 to 500 as a long-term realistic expectation. And obviously anything over that would just be lovely, wonderful, butter. No, guys, I mean, we're heading back up there on the RSI. Like at a minimum, it would be the March shit. It'd be what happened in March, where it went from $7 in that month, and a few days later, up to 14, so 2x there. I wouldn't be mad if this thing settles in around 60 or 55 and 2x's. I'll take that. Maybe it's back like January was. Maybe it's going to be a 10x move. Maybe it's going to be a 10x move. Maybe the year is resetting, or whatever this is. It's like I said, I have a theory that I've talked about it. I talked about it a couple weeks ago. I can't explain it. I would literally have to put it on paper. Where I said, there's definitely a cycle that is playing out, a pattern that's playing out, and I think that it is on an accelerated basis. I think everything here that took 6 months to get here, I think all that's already happened in here. I believe it has. I think those gap ups already happened. And we may be coming around to January again. I think it's accelerated. mainly because of how high the price has gone, and everything changes at that point. It's all speculation. Just remember that, all speculation. But everything that I have theorized has been fucking coming to fruition since back here. Actually, pretty much the whole thing when I started just analyzing the manipulation and talking about what I believed was going on and what we may end up seeing when we get into August and blah blah blah, and that's what's fucking happening. That is what is happening. Let's see what else they're attacking. Oh, I'm on the year to date. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, alright, alright. I see you, baby. I see you. I see you. Make a run for the border. I'm sure they're still fucking suppressing the shit out of this. This just doesn't have the retail in it yet. It just doesn't. It does not. But if it does, if that shit comes, man, I'm telling you, this thing is gonna fucking blow. I think they're gonna work hard to shake everybody out of this one, just because it's cheap. It ain't gonna cost them that much to fucking crush it down, scare people out. But I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going anywhere. It'd be crazy if like Friday rolls around and between today and tomorrow retail starts piling in this and this shit like pushes up to 7, and then everyone that shorted in the 3s and from 9 to 3 is just like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm out, and this bitch just blows up to like $120. That'd be awesome. That's a wild dream. That's not even no factual evidence to suggest that is going to happen or would happen. They are fucking with support too. Hard. This one still got room. Like, this has still got a lot of room to go, in my opinion. I think this fucker's got another big one, at least one more big up in it. Looks like it might end up heading that way here soon. It's just, that's wild, these fucking stocks, man. This is wild. It's craziness. This is fucking this month. That's this month. This month. This shit was at $5. And it gave it, it's the old AMC. Didn't come back down here. Decided it wanted to base about halfway. That is a continuing trend. I like it a lot. Let's see if these motherfuckers are. I believe in you, Ellis. I believe in you. I truly, truly do. I think you're going to be a wonderful company that blows up soon, man. Your time is coming. I hope you grow to be a competitor of DraftKings directly. You ain't just an underling suckling at the teat. I hope you fucking are in direct competition with them. Look at these bitches, though, man. Fucking just guarantee that's shorts. This isn't even a shorted stock, but I bet it's about to be. I bet it's about to be. People are going to start talking about it, and then old fucking bloodhound hedge funds going to sniff it out. Oh, they're in this now. Just shorted. Yes, GOC doing alright. Hanging in there. That shit went up. That sucks. I was in this at the end of July and early, and it started trending downward, and I got out because I wanted to wait for a move, and then, AMC again. Everything happening with AMC. So gotta be watching that, cause fuck me, man. This would have been good. It would have been good to be a part of. I knew I should have bought long calls on that. I just should have, and I didn't. I didn't really got the money to set it and forget it, you know. I can't just fucking be buying long calls and leaving them. Like, I need money ASAPs. Different strategy for that. Oh, don't you let these fuckers scare you. Don't you let them scare you. Push this bitch up. We'll push this bitch up. Yes, we will. God, I'm fucking shorting assholes, man. God, shit got to $5 and they just fucking cut it down. God. They do not want that shit getting over 5. Man, this needs some retail help. It really does. It needs a big retail boom to come shove this shit over 5 and up over 6. They're trying to keep it under 6, definitely under 5, but they do not want that shit going over $6. Let's see, Big 5, is it going to make its comeback here? Is it going to make a move? Is it going to make a move? Get back to where it was from the short, and might get back up there and just chill. See, that's the rough thing with this that people got to understand, and why this is difficult to be super duper excited about, because it looks like most of the shorting happened when it like ran up, like they were running a short game in here and then they returned a bunch and it jumped up, and when it ran they started shorting again here, and I think most of their shorts are up here. I think that's where most of their positions are now, are up in the mid upper 30s. So you need it to go over that. You need this thing to run over $40 to really make them sweat and be nervous. But you could catch them in one of these again, because I know they were shorting back here. And then eventually, they just return it and then short down again. But that's what you got to do. Like, you got to catch it. You're going to have to catch it when it happens, and then be ready to get right the fuck out, because they'll push it up and then immediately drop it down, and then the next day push it up and then drop it down, and then same thing, push it up and immediately drop it down. If you don't catch it, you're going to get burned. So for my subs that are bullish on it, just be careful. Be careful. And please believe they could easily push this thing back down to 19 or back down to 11 if they really wanted to. So just be careful. Just watch it, keep an eye on it, see how it's moving. Like, this is obviously big movement, some shit going on here, compared to the last 5 days as a whole. But was this some returns? Is that all that was, or is it retail sentiment coming in? This thing just showed up out of nowhere, just popped up at the top of the short list, kind of like just out of nowhere. So, all right, let me get out of here. I just wanted to go over a few charts, look at a few things, and kick the shit around for a bit. I'm out.